I might be mistaken, but I really feel that this pair of Nike Dunk Low is one of the nicest which dropped in the last 2 or 3 months. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at this one, which for sure it's one of my favorite for the entire year. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It really helps out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at a pair of Nike Dunk Low. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in one of the regular boxes in this red color, which will have the big Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh in this white color here on top. So let's go ahead and take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this very nice pair of Nike Dunks in this fossil sail and medium carry colorway. So to be honest guys, I don't recall when I have made a review for a very nice pair of Nike Dunks. For sure I've dropped few of them this year, but I don't recall which one was it. For sure this one is one of my favorite to drop for the entire year. I really like this color combination between these different shades of cream and brown. And I need to admit that the quality of the materials guys, for sure I find it to be premium. For this one we're gonna have a very nice suede, which will be a soft one for few panels, which will be mixed with some very hairy suede for other panels. But of course this one will sit on the same rubber midsole, which for sure is not one of the best in the world comfort wise, but I would say that this upper for sure will make up for it. So this one dropped at least here in the UK in the last couple of weeks for the retail price of £120 or around $130 US, which will be slightly a bit more expensive than the normal general release, which even though in the last year or so they've brought to it better materials, some of them sometimes are just bringing those stiff materials which nobody is a fan of. For sure it's not going to be the case for the today's pair guys, which as I said earlier will bring so much nicer materials, and for sure I would prefer to pay that £10 or $20 US to just get these materials all of the time. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of suede materials. One of them will be quite buttery and some of them will be quite hairy. Nevertheless, altogether this one looks quite nice. So starting here at the front of the tobo section, this one will come in this hairy suede in this dark brownish color, which as you can see will also be present here at the back, covering partially the ankle section and the whole heel section as well. And as you can see, this will also be present here at the lacing system, but this one will come in a slightly different shade of brown. And besides this hairy suede, we're gonna have this soft one, which will cover the top part of the tobo section, where we're also gonna have your normal perforation holes to give it some breathability. And this material will also be present here in the midfoot underneath these Nike swooshes, and it will also be present here covering the remaining part of the ankle section and also at the back as well. As in for the actual lacing system, for this one you're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these cream flat laces, which will also have some silky hints on them, which are looking quite nice. And underneath these laces guys, you're gonna have your normal nylon tongue, which will come in this white color, and this one at the top will have this white tag, which will have the Nike letter and also the Nike swoosh in this brown color on top. Continuing now in the midfoot guys, we're gonna have your normal Nike swooshes, which this time will come in this cream color, and these ones will be available on both lateral and medial side. And these two will join here at the back, where you're gonna have this hairy suede tab, which on top will have the Nike lettering embroidered in this brown color. So now we can go inside of the shoe, where you're gonna have this brown lining, which underneath will have a decent amount of padding, which for sure will keep your foot quite good in place. And also at the bottom we're gonna have one of the normal foam insoles, which this time will come in this brown color. And at the heel section, this one will have the normal Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh, which will be imprinted in this white color. So now guys, we can go to this off-white rubber midsole, which will have your normal standard pattern, and this one will also be stitched to the shoe as any other pairs of Dunks. So this is something usual, nothing changed here. So now we can actually finish with this rubber outsole in this brown color, which will have your normal standard pattern, and it seems that this one is gonna have one of the best tractions in the world, which will also be available on the Jordan 1 range as well. So this one will include this circular design here at the front, and as usual here in the midfoot we're gonna have this Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh. As in for the actual sizing guys, for me as I have a skinny feet, for this one I'm always going with a half size down, and this one fits me perfectly. But I would say that if you have normal feet guys, you can just stick with your true to size, and just in case you have wide feet, most definitely I would suggest to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall guys, this brand new release coming from Nike for this Dunk Low in this medium carry colorway, in my opinion it's one of the nicest to drop this year, where you're gonna have very nice materials for this upper and also a very nice colorway. For sure this one in my opinion feels premium. Of course this one will still sit on the same rubber midsole which we've been getting since it actually dropped. The level of comfort won't be that great, but I would say that this materials used for the upper will make up for it. In my opinion, I feel that this one it's actually a very nice drop for this summer, and I will always advise you that if you have the chance to go for these premium releases, which are slightly a bit more expensive than the normal one, for sure you should go for it. These ones will always bring much better materials. As you might know, the normal releases are most of the times bringing those stiff materials which for sure are not feeling good on foot. But to just pay another 10 pounds or around $20 for sure it's worth it. The level of materials will be much nicer, and most of the times the colorways as well. So for sure if this one is available in your country or your region guys, for sure I would advise you to go for it. This one is one of the best colorways to drop for this year yet. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Nike for this Dunk Low in this medium carry colorway. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!